A progressive wave is sweeping through the state of New York after last week's Democratic primaries. Jamal Bowman is claiming victory in the country's most high-profile House race. The former middle school principal has a commanding lead over House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Eliot Engel in New York's 16th congressional district. Although mail-in votes are still being tallied in New York, two other candidates are poised to make history as the first openly gay black members of the U.S. Congress. Both were backed by some of the biggest names in progressive politics. One of those men is Mondaire Jones. He is the leading Democratic candidate in New York's 17th congressional district, and he joins me now from South Nyack, New York. Hi, Mondaire. Welcome. Great to have you with us. What would it mean to you to become, in all likelihood, the first gay black man in Congress, especially at this moment in the U.S.?
You know, it is a surreal moment for me. I grew up poor, black, and gay, and I never imagined running for Congress, and nor did I imagine that I could actually win such an election, because I had never seen someone like myself in the halls of power, certainly not in the halls of Congress. And so it would be a tremendous, I think, victory for people all throughout this country. Just yesterday, a high school student, a queer person of color, reached out to me by text message, and he said, you don't know this, but I am so inspired by you to live an authentic life. I have been aided in coming to terms with my own identity through volunteering on your campaign and through your mere run for United States Congress. And I've gotten so many messages like that over the course of this campaign from people young and old who are saying, I'm so proud of you for living an authentic life. You have inspired me to live my own truth. And of course, we know that when people bring their lived experiences to the policymaking process, we get better policy outcomes, right? I think it's why the reason we're talking about a Green New Deal today is because a young person was elevated to the halls of Congress in New York's 14th congressional district, despite not having held elected office, and because she feels a sense of urgency that the world is on fire, literally, and we need to do something about it before it's too late.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it was so interesting what you just said, reminded me of what AOC was saying when she ran. Some of her campaign messaging was, women like me are not supposed to run for Congress, right? And that messaging just resonates with, I guess, with people everywhere who feel marginalized. Would you agree?
Absolutely. We are seeing now an electorate that is disillusioned with the status quo. We've got too many millionaires in Congress. We've got too many folks who don't understand that this economy has never worked for everyone. It's only ever worked for a subset of the American people. And as it concerns the issue of racial injustice in this country, I don't think it's any coincidence that the people who are really being champions on this in the House is Hakeem Jeffries, right? Someone who is black. And on the Senate side, Kamala Harris and Cory Booker. They need reinforcements. And I'm so grateful to the people of this district, which is an affluent district. And you know, it is not as racially diverse as some parts of New York City, for example. We're in the suburbs of New York City here in Westchester and in Rockland counties. And I'm so grateful to the great people of this district for recognizing that we need more people like me in Congress speaking out on any number of important issues.
So as we know, New York is a pretty reliably blue state. The winners of primaries in the city's metropolitan area tend to be the general election victors as well. How can progressives like yourself expand your message to other parts of the country, looking beyond New York State?
I think we have to start by focusing on safely Democratic districts like the one that I ran in, right? And somehow I was the only person who supported Medicare for all in a crowded Democratic primary, even though my incumbent, who has announced her retirement, supports Medicare for all as well. To me, that's a sad state of affairs. And again, I'm grateful to the people of this district for rallying behind my campaign, even after my next closest opponent in the polls spent $5 million to win this congressional race. But we have to make sure that we are investing in down-ballot races, especially now that the presidential primary on the Democratic side is over.
Mondaire Jones, thank you so much for joining us.